and they're worried about concussion. Here we go. Good to have you on board. Tap controlled by Denver. Road uniforms in red for DU, home whites, of course, for UNC. UNC always starts in that man-to-man defense. Jeremiah Burke is number 0. This is Nelson, Zane Nelson, number 7, driving the baseline. Left-handed hook shot's an air ball. Neary's there for the rebound for the Bears, who can handle it. He brings it front court, holds up top the key. First possession for UNC. Delano to block up top of that 3-try that's off the back of the run. No good. Rebound of Wisney. Back inside. Yamazaki has it knocked from his hands. It's stolen. And DU comes up with the ball. Logan Kinsey came up with a steal. And Zane Nelson again. Drives to his right. Gets inside the lane with a jump hook. That's an air ball, but an offensive rebound. Put back won't go either. And the rebound grabbed again by Neary. Push in front court. No score. We played a minute in this game. Delano at the head of the key for University of Northern Colorado. Drives, beats his man to the hole, tries to go up. He does, reverse side, and good. Bears draw first blood today. Been playing well. Vincent Delano gets a start without Danker on the court because of the injury. University of Denver, here is Johnson, maybe their best player, driving the baseline. Gets to Kinsey. He drives in. His scoop shot's up there. It's good. And we're tied up at 2 with 18 and a half left to go in this first half. Delano lobs it up top to Wisney. Brock coming off a great game on Tuesday at Texas Tech. Trying to back in, hooks a pass, wide open, Neary slams it home. Bears get that lead back to 2 at 4-2 in the early going. Oldham with the ball, big center, gets the ball to Nelson. And they'll rotate it around. Now go down in the paint, trying to drive baseline. Looked like a travel it was. Jeremiah Burke turns the ball over by taking a couple of extra steps. So UNC back with the basketball on this Saturday afternoon. A good crowd on hand. Students are out because of the Christmas break, but a good crowd on hand nonetheless. Delano for the Bears. Delano driving, gets inside the lane, has it knocked from his hands. It goes out of bounds. He thought he got fouled. No foul. The Bears have the basketball with 23 on their shot clock. Delano will take it out. Delano, the 6'2 sophomore from Phoenix. Going to lob it into Wisney. Hands off Delano. Trying to drive again. Gets inside the lane. Scoops it up there and scores. 6-2 UNC. This Bears team very good offensively. Same way for DU. Both teams are averaging 80 points a game. Here's Burke driving that baseline. He missed the dunk. It comes out to block. He wants to push it. Zach blocked the other way. Shovels outside to Yamazaki. Shot blocked from behind. Thought he got fouled. No whistle. DU back with the basketball. Bears by 4 in the early going. Johnson working off the pick, number 20. Their point guard driving inside the paint with a fadeaway that's up and in. He's really crafty and a great scorer. 6-4 UNC. Delano again run the point. Yamazaki to Neary. Then on the high post to Wisney. Neary again gets it, trying to get inside the paint. Gets to his left, gets deep, goes up. Nope, not going to shoot it. Goes left corner. Delano drives, speeds into Neary. Neary kicks back out, top the key. Yamazaki, 3, good. Great ball movement by the Bears to get around the horn and get the shot. 5-point lead, biggest so far. Oldham for DU. Kinsey, number 5. Back up top, Johnson, long 3 in the air that's off the back of the iron, no good. And the rebound grabbed by the Bears. They want to push. Delano the other way. Delano steps up. He's open. Jump shot in and out. No good for 3. Oldham the rebound for DU. 16-10 left to go in this first half. Here's Johnson, splits the defense down the lane. Great feed to Kinsey. Shot blocked, but a foul. Ibu Yamazaki got him on the arm. At the free throw line will go Logan Kinsey. Got him on the arm, a little bit with the body as well. So here is Logan Kinsey, very good free throw shooter. He's 82% this year. He's a 6'6 senior from Blaine, Minnesota. Tim Bergstrasser, the head coach in his first year, was head coach at University of Minnesota Moorhead. Arik Moyen has come in now for the Bears. First free throw was made, 9-5 the score. Kinsey on the year, averaging 12 points and 4 rebounds a game, makes both free throws. 3-point game at 9-6. Delano, Neary, Moyen. Bounces to Brock Wisney, gets inside the arc. Brock trying to post up a smaller player. Gets on the block, turns to his left, then his right, back to his left, ducks under with a jump hook that's up and in. Great maneuver by Brock Wisney to get the hoop, 11-6. Johnson going outside left, ball stolen by Delano. Anticipated that pass, here he comes the other way. Gonna hold up top the key. Right there, Neary, and then Block. Zach Block drives, got to the wing. Moyen with the ball, slashes toward the hole, pulls up in the lane with a jumper that missed. Rebound though, Neary puts it back up there and in. Tipped away, but he got it back. Bears shooting it well in the early going. They are 6 of 9 from the floor. 13-6 UNC. Johnson again to Burke, steps into a long three, that's good. They can really shoot it. He's 38% of the year on threes and didn't hesitate on that one. Delano with 15 minutes to go in this first half in the front court. Moyen back to Delano, down low. Gets a ball to Neary. He's going to kick it back out. Zach Block's got it. Block comes off the pick. Hooks a pass up top. Neary steps into his own three. In and out and no good. And the rebound grab Jeremiah Burke for DU. He drives down the lane, lost the handle out of bounds. The Bears get it back. We've got a timeout. Good start for the home team. UNC leading University of Denver 13-9 with 14:38 left to go in this first half. We're back after this on ESPN+.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Lease the GV70 for $349 per month or get 1.99% APR. Exclusively at your Tri-State Genesis retailers.
With low prices store-wide, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Colorado, UNC at home against University of Denver, 13-9 the lead for the home team here early on. Jerry Schimmel with you in this first half of play. The Bears, coming off that loss at Texas Tech, will play on the road again. A tough assignment coming up after Christmas on the 28th. They're going to play at the University of Colorado. And then after that, they will start Big Sky play on the road at Montana State and then Montana, January 1st and January 3rd after that. 9-2 the mark for Steve Smiley's squad. The 9-1 start before that loss to Texas Tech the other night was the best start in school history for the men's basketball program. So a great start and really had a chance to be 10-1 rather than 9-2 after losing that game at Texas Tech. Here we go, Bears basketball, block against the backcourt pressure. Tanner Burkita has come in now for Colorado. Here's Block across that timeline, coming off a career-high 8-assist game at Texas Tech. Here's Burkita. Yamazaki, Moyen looking for Block down low with a smaller player on him. Tip backcourt, but grabbed by the Bears. Shot clock still 10. Yamazaki, long three, fighting the clock. It's short, no good. Almost got it. And grabbed by DU. In the front court comes Johnson. Carson Johnson had passed down low. Now flashing toward the hole. Burke hands it off in the paint to Wysocki. Layups up there and in. Sean Wysocki just checked in, a sophomore from Rochester, Minnesota. Lead cut to 2, 13-11 Bears. Zach Block run to the point now. Burkita gets a bounce up top. Yamazaki hooks a pass to Wisney in the paint. Spins to his left, then his right with his jump hook. No, threw it down low to Moyen, who laid it in. What a pass by Brock Wisney. It's turned into a terrific passer. Bears by 4 again at 15-11. Johnson off that pick, fakes it 3. Johnson handing off. Julius Rollins just checked in, number 8. Here's Johnson again, maneuvers. Hands it off to Burke. He goes baseline. Trying to post up Burkita, smaller player. Jump hooks in the air and good. Jeremiah Burke, a grad student from Milwaukee. 2-point game, 15-13. Zach Block taking his time. Wisney at the top of the key. Straddles that three-point line. Moyen steps into a 3. That one's way off the mark, but rebounded by Yamazaki. His layup is blocked out of bounds. Neary and Delano come back in for UNC. Burkita was out there briefly. Zach Block comes off the court as well. 16 on that shot clock yet for UNC. Delano will take it out. Delano looks into Moyen. He slices down the lane, found the opening, spins and fires, jumpers up left-handed, no good. Got his own rebound somehow. Yamazaki back up Delano. Off the Wisney pick. Delano trying to drive. Up top, Moyen again. Spins down the lane. Scoop shots up this time. Still won't go. Whistle and a foul. And Moyen will get to the free throw line for UNC. Moyen this year for the free throw line is just 3 for 8 on the year. Just 8 attempts and 3 makes. Coming off the bench, averaging 6 points and 3 rebounds a game. Free throw here is off the back. It's no good. Bears is a team, a good free throw shooting team at 78%. Hunter Caldwell is going to come in. Wisney is out. We keep in mind that the Bears are short a big man. Egan Shields just not suited up today. And here comes Didier Malang, a junior from Congo, in for DU. Arik Moyen, the sophomore from Anoka, Minnesota. And his free throw is up there. It misses. No harm is done. Malang the rebound. And then he lost the ball out of bounds. Turned the ball over DU, and the Bears get a big break. 12:43 left to go in this first half. Zach Block is right back in. Moyen's going out. Delano will lob it into. Milano gets it back, drives to his left, gets the ball up top the key. Neary trying to post up his man, gets inside the lane easily to his left with a fadeaway. It is in and out and no good. Rebound is Zane Nelson for DU. 15-13 still. DU trailing. Pioneers have not led in this ball game. Here's down low. Nelson with the basketball. Goes back up top the key, gets it back, and then has lost it, but gets it back again. Between the circles up top. Nelson with 10 to shoot. Nelson maneuvers. Nelson fades away, foul line to the right. It's off the rim and no good. Good rebound by Neary. Bears want to push. Delano holding up left side. Now spins, goes back up top to Caldwell. Hand off to Block. Zach Block drives to his right. Block gets inside the paint. Kicks right corner. 3 try there. Short, no good. Caldwell the rebound. Caldwell trying to back in on his man. In the paint he gets with his jump hook. That is good. His first 2 of the game. Big lead has been 5. Right now 4 for UNC. Coming up at 11.5 left to go in this first half. Zane Nelson, number 7 for Denver. Wysocki coming off that pick and driving. Gets inside the lane. Scoops it up there. No good. Ball tip grab Yamazaki. Delano pushing the other way, holding up head of the key. Now driving again in the paint with a runner that's up there and in. And the Bears have their big lead of the ball game. A 6-point spread. 19-13 Bears. 11 minutes to go in this first half. Nelson gets a pick from Malang. Comes off that to his left. Goes top the key. 3 taken there. That's off the back and no good. Rebound is Zach Block. Block back up the middle, pushing the pace again, spinning around, past two players, down the lane, feeds to Caldwell, knocked from his hands and stolen. One too many passes that time, perhaps for UNC. Nelson again steps into that three on the right side and knocks it down. He's a 56% three-point shooter. Knocked that one down to make it a three-point game. DU, as mentioned, a very good offensive team. Delano driving. Delano gets inside the lane. He turns with his jump hook that's up there. It's no good. And the rebound at DU. Here come the Pioneers. To the front court, Rollins. Down the lane he goes. Shot knocked out of bounds. Whistle, and we've got a foul. First half, 10-16 left to go in this first half. Bears 19-16 over the University of Denver Pioneers. We'll come back to Greeley after this.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Lease the GB80 for $389 per month or get 1.99% APR. Exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
Need a new mattress but confused by all the options? At Mattress Firm, we understand that so many choices can make mattress shopping overwhelming. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unrivaled know-how, and advanced tools to match you with a perfect mattress. And through Monday, you can save up to 72% on top brands, with Queen starting at $189.99. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
They face their biggest test of the season.
ESPN is the home of the college football postseason.
Three-point shooting team, but not so far today anyway. Just 1 for 8 from the floor on threes. Despite that, a three-point lead for the home team, 19-16 over the University of Denver. Overall, 9 for 22 shooting so far for UNC, 6 for 14 for the University of Denver. The DU Pioneers will start their conference play in that Summit League at Tulsa on Monday, and then they'll have a home game on New Year's Eve against Kansas City. Much improved, it looks like, University of Denver team with their first-year head coach. Tim Bergstrager, the head coach for the University of Denver, was head coach at Minnesota Moorhead, and he brought no fewer than 4 players with him from that school, transfers, and 2 of those are starting. Wisney is back in, number 14, Caldwell running with him. There's Delano, Neary, and then Zach Block round out the 5. Julius Rollins, the free throw line. Excellent free throw shooter this year, and that one is good. Rollins is now 33 out of 37. Watch him get fouled. You can take your pick on the foul. Block and Neary were both there. That's all he's doing, looking for contact. He got it, got the free throw line, and rattles that second one home as well. 1-point game. Big lead has been 6 for the Bears. Wisney backcourt against that trapping defense. Delano across the line easily. Hunter Caldwell head of the key. Knocked from his hands and loose, and it is picked up by DU. They get the steal. Then the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Zach Block. DU's basketball. 9:58 left to go in this first half. Logan Kinsey will take it out. Bounce in the paint, tipped away, but grab, put the layup no good, and the rebound to Wisney. Delano push in front court. Cross-court Block, not going to shoot that three. Right corner Neary. Up top to Wisney. They'll swing it around Delano. Off the pick, Delano gets the ball to Wisney. Trying to back in on a smaller player, Brock Wisney. 1 foot, now 2 in the paint. He's double teamed, going to duck under, try to shoot it anyway. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Denver. So shot clock at 8 for the Bears. Yamazaki and Burkita come back in for Steve Smiley. And Burkita will take it out. 9.5 left to go in this first half. Inbound a block. Johnson back in with him. Shot clock at 3. Block fighting the clock. Scoop shots up there and in. They thought he was going to shoot the jumper. He ducked under and got the hoop. 3-point game with the Bears up. Zach blocks first 2 of the ball game. Nelson, left corner to Burke. Back to Nelson. Wants a pick, does Nelson. Puts the ball on the floor, feeds to Burke again. Jeremiah Burke to his right, trying to duck under with his jump hook. Banks it too strong, nearing the rebound. Outlet pass to Block. 9 minutes to go in this first half. Zach pulls up for 3. Off the front, no good. And the rebound, University of Denver, I believe up with the ball they are. Zane Nelson, number 7, gets it front court. Comes off the screen and drives down the lane with his floater that's up there and good. And a foul. Cuts it to 1, and DU can tie it with a free throw. This guy really crafty. Showed the ball, pulled it back, and then made the shot, got fouled. And the free throw line this year, 78% for Zane Nelson. 6'4" grad student from Birmingham, Alabama, and that free throw is good. 5 for 5 from the free throw line now for the Pioneers. Tied 21, first tie of the game. Zach Block now taking his time with Carson Johnson on him. Stutter step past the paint is knocked out of the hands of Wisney, out of bounds. Still 18 to shoot for the Bears. 8.5 left to go in this first half. Burkita looks in. He goes out to Wisney in the high post. Right there to Block. Zach inside that three-point line. Again to Wisney. Wisney looking to deal. Puts that ball on the floor. Gets in the paint. Goes to his right with his jump hook that's up and in. Crafty and a great touch. Wisney with 4 on 2 shots. High man is Delano with 6 points so far. There's Carson Johnson back up top. Burke with the basketball. Handing off and slicing down the lane. Kinsey and lays it up there and in. Ties it at 23. Neary's going to come back in for UNC. Zach Block off that screen. Wisney for 3. Good! Brock Wisney's been hitting those threes this year. That's 11 for 24 now. Breaks to tie and puts the Bears up by 3. Wisney's got 7. Oldham with the ball. Hand to Kinsey. Kinsey maneuvers with Neary staying on him. Here again down the lane, Nelson with his runner that banks in, and a foul again. I think the Bears going to call their timeout right here. They will do that. Chance for DU to tie the ball game up again right now. Northern Colorado, 26-25 over DU. We're back to Greeley after this.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Lease the GV80 for $389 per month or get 1.99% APR. Exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor-cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
Now they face their biggest test of the season.
ESPN is the home of the college football postseason.
Although Denver's got a free throw here, awaiting Zane Nelson a chance for back-to-back on possessions. 3-point plays for Zane Nelson. Bears with their 26 points with 7:31 left to go in this first half. About on that pace for 88 points in a game. That's their average. That's the best in the Big Sky so far this year. And again, Big Sky play hasn't started yet, but number 38 nationally with 88 points a game. Here's that free throw, and that's good. Nelson leading the way with now 9 points. Tied 26. Backcourt pressure again being applied. Yamazaki easily across that line. Gets the block. He'll get things going. Zach block comes off the pick. Goes left corner. Open there. Neary three. That's off the rim and no good. Moyen the rebound. Moyen looking back out top the key. Block. Faking a three. Spinning and driving. Bump, no foul. Going to go outside left to Yamazaki again. Going to throw down low to Neary. Neary in the paint with his jump hook. Up there and in. Good ball move, but Neary was 6, and the Bears break that tie. Vincent Delano going to come back in for UNC. 7 minutes exactly left to go in this first half of play. Bears looking to get to 10-2 on the season and get to 5-0 at home this year with a win. Oldham, number 32, with the ball. Hands off to Johnson. He can really shoot the threes. Getting it back to Burke. Now to Kinsey down low. Tough shot. Fadeaway is good. Nice looking play by Logan Kinsey. Ties the game at 28. Delano in the front court. Yamazaki steps back in three-point land. Left corner block. Can't get loose for that three. Here's Wisney again. Low post on the left, drives the baseline, spins around to his right, trying to get that jump hook up. He does, left-handed, it won't go this time. That's good defense. Oldham with good D. In the front court, Nelson. Nelson driving right, Nelson in the paint again. This one's up there, it's no good. The rebound to Neary. Zach block up top to Wisney. Brock a couple of dribbles, trying to again post up a player in Oldham. To his right, to his left, to his right again with a jump hook. Good foul this time. Oldham got him last time, not this possession for Brock Wisney. So patient with that ball in the low block. When he's not double teamed, he'll just stay patient and go for that hoop, and he got it there. Wisney with team high at 9, trying to make it 10. And Brock has hit his free throws 75% this year. Senior out of Thornton, Colorado. Career high 29 points at Texas Tech on Tuesday. Missed that free throw. Julius Rollins up with a rebound for the Pioneers. Carson Johnson driving. Shot to the left wing with a jump shot. That's up and in. You leave him open. He's going to knock down that jump shot. Tie at 30. DU is not led in the ball game. 5.5 to go in this first half. Neary again. To Wisney. Brock and a bounce pass down low, wide open. Delaney lays it in. Wisney another assist. That's his third. And the Bears break that tie, 32-30. Again, Johnson coming off that screen. Johnson going to go up top the key this time. Rollins lost it, picked it back up. It's a ball to Kinsey. Kinsey in the paint with his jump shot. That's up there and in. Just powered his way up. Ties it at 32. Teams kind of exchanging baskets down the stretch in this first half. Delano played by a bigger player. Wisney again. Hands off to block. Zach penetrates. Left corner Neary. Neary spinning around. Can't fire. Delano back up top. Clock still at 10. Delano drives that baseline. Gets in the paint. He goes up. His jumper will not go. Try to get his own rebound. He lost it again. It is loose. It's on the floor. And a jump ball. And the Bears have the possession. 4:28 left to go in this first half. And they're going to say that the shot clock is not reset. So 3 on the shot clock. There's the scramble for the basketball. Thought the ball hit the iron at some point. I guess it did not. So the Bears have to hustle for a shot here. Delano will take it out. It's a pass and a shot. He's looking. Going to lob it out to Caldwell. One dribble, then that 3 try. Off the back, it's no good. And DU with a chance to get its first lead of the game. Carson Johnson, we're number 20. On a switch picked up by Moyen. Steps back, shoots that long 3, knocks it down. DU by 3. 35-32 is our score with 4 minutes to go in this first half. Yamazaki to Moyen. Caldwell. Hands off to Moyen again. Maneuvers to shoot, can't do that. Delano up top. Delano off that screen. Moyen with his 3. Good this time. Much needed basket for the Bears to tie the game at 35. Moyen has 5. 3:35 left to go in a good first half. Johnson again maneuvers and a handoff to Burke. Back to Johnson, and the ball stolen. Picked up by Delano. 3-on-2 break. Delano front court. Lost the handle, picked it back up. He'll get it started now at the top of the key. Back to Moyen. Not going to shoot the 3 this time. Feeds to Caldwell. Hunter has it knocked away, and it is loose. And it is knocked out of bounds. We've got a timeout. We're late in the first half, and a great ball game here in Greeley. UNC and University of Denver tied up at 35. We're back after this.
When your money is spread across multiple accounts, it's hard to see your full financial picture. You can count on Credit Karma to bring it all together. Because when you connect your accounts, you'll reveal new ways to save more, improve spending habits, and pay down debt with extra funds. The more you connect, the more we show you how to grow your money. Download Intuit Credit Karma to get started.
Who did you get? Thank you.
Clorox Scentiva. Cleans like Clorox. Smells like cherry blossom. Experience long-lasting freshness with new Clorox Scentiva Cherry Blossom.
Camry or RAV4, your choice. $249 a month at Hudson Toyota. Toyotathon is back and so are the savings. Like $249 a month for a new RAV4 or Camry. $249 a month. Over 300 Toyotas with Toyotathon savings for a limited time at Hudson Toyota. New RAV4 or Camry, your choice. $249. $249 a month only during Toyotathon at Hudson Toyota. Route 440, Jersey City.
Students here at UNC let out for the semester break. The semester break, we got some young people, though, during this timeout, shooting some free throws, prizes. We're late in this first half. 3:12 left to go in half number 1 here in Greeley. And a great ball game, a tie at 35 with the Pioneers of the University of Denver and Northern Colorado. Teams hooked up against each other that are very good offensively. Denver University, 84 points a game. They shoot 39% on their threes. The Bears, 88 points a game. They're 38% on their threes. So two very similar offensive units. And we're seeing that in this first half, a tie at 35. Bears will have the ball coming out of the timeout. Next up for UNC will be at that game in Boulder coming up after Christmas on the 28th. Did the same last year. The Bears played very well in Boulder last year. Took the Buffaloes to overtime. Here's Zach Block, open foul line left with a jump shot, rimming off, no good. And DU with a rebound, a chance to take that lead again. DU shooting 54% for the floor. The Bears at 49. Again, Johnson gets top the key. Kinsey trying to drive in the paint. Gets there with a jumper that's up. And traveling is a call. No foul. Good call. Took an extra step or two that time, did Logan Kinsey. Bears looking to break that tie. Vincent Delano. Played by Carson Johnson, who's a very good defender. A bounce pass, foul line left, block in the paint to Wisney. Wisney goes up with his jump hook. That's no good. That one's a little off balance and knocked it out of bounds by Wisney. Didn't quite set his feet to get that jump hook there. Now again, Denver can break that tie. Carson Johnson, the sophomore out of Des Moines, to Oldham. Head of the key again, and driving to his left is Burke. In the paint, lost it. It is picked up by the Bears. Here they come front court, whistle and a foul. Trying to get the ball back was Logan Kinsey, number 5. He commits the foul. And the Bears a chance to get that lead back. Good hustle by the Bears. Up with the ball, Mullion, and then that reach in gets tripped up. Ball knocked out of his hands, Bears ball. See if they can break the tie. Mullion to Delano. Delano in the paint to Wisney. Great pass. He lays it up and in. Wisney with 11 in this game, a team high. Bears break that tie, 37-35. Carson Johnson. Up top the key, Rollins. Rollins drives in the paint. His wild runner, it's up there, no good. Rebound is tipped around, blocked, saved it beautifully. Delano's got it. Bears want to push. Delano front court. Down the lane he goes. Going to hold up right there. Cross court to block. Right corner, Mullion 3. Off the rim and no good. And the rebound at DU. Bears on threes are just 3 for 14. Minute 30 left to go in a great first half. UNC holding a 2-point lead. Johnson coming off that screen again. Wisney out with him this time. Now Burke in the corner to Rollins. Underneath, wide open as Delano lays it up there and in. Bears back with the basketball with 65 seconds to go in this first half. Yamazaki with it between the legs dribble a couple of times. Off the pick by Block to the right wing. Hooks up top to Zach. Not going to shoot the 3. Drives instead. Scoop shots up there. No good. Rebound. Wisney back up. He missed. Mullion tips it in. Bears break that tie again. 39-37. Under a minute to go in this first half. Bears could use a stop right here. 3 try. In and out and no good. Mullion the rebound. Here he's pushing front court. Mullion going to hold up. Nope. Starts that drive again. Past the paint. Delano, his layup's up there. No good. He picked up the foul. Great pass. Burke picks up the foul. His first foul. We had a lot of fouls in this first half. That's just 4 fouls against Denver. 4 committed by the Bears as well. Delano with the line, and the first one's good. Delano 70% this year from the free throw line. Neary is back in. Mullion is out. Ring Neary, number 7. 34 seconds to go. Theoretically, the Bears could get the possession again before the half. Nelson, number 7, is back in for Denver. One more for Delano. And rattles in and out. No good. 3-point game. You would guess here that DU is going to try to wind that clock down as far as they can and prevent that extra possession for the Bears. Johnson taking his time in the midcourt circle. 15 to shoot. Differential game and shot clock is about 3 seconds. Johnson double team. He comes off that double team trying to drive. Bounce pass up top, the key open there, 3. Nelson knocks it down. 6 seconds to go. That ties it at 40. Block in the front court. 3 seconds left. Zach top the key to Yamazaki. 3 in the air is short. It's no good. Would not have counted anyway. And we are tied at. And here we go. DU with the basketball. Just very calmly trying to find the open man. Johnson. Nelson. Driving that baseline is Burke again. Burke trying to post up Yamazaki. Jump hook, banks in, and a foul. Oh, he just posted him up and got the hoop and a chance for a three-point play. Breaks the tie, 42-40, DU. And at the free throw line is Burke, Jeremiah Burke, 78% free throw shooter. Burke with now 7 points on the night. This is his first free throw. Just underway here in this second half of play, and the free throw is up there. Good, as DU has made 7 for 7 as a team from the free throw line. First possession for the Bears here in this second half. Yamazaki to Delano. He'll get it started. Back up top, Yamazaki. And then Zach Block. Zach fairly quiet in that first half of play. Block comes off the pick, finds the opening. Bounce pass down low. He threw it away. He's done that a couple of times. DU a chance to stretch its lead. Their big lead has been 3. Here's Johnson driving that baseline and holding up. Carson Johnson back out on a switch picked up by a bigger player. Here's a feed again to Jeremiah Burke down low. Burke trying to drive. Spins, goes up the jump shot, banks it in and out and no good. Neary the rebound. Could have been a foul and no whistle. Block lobs it front court. Delano. Delano drives. He's underneath. He is cut off. Going to lob it out to Yamazaki. Yamazaki steps back for a 3 attempt. That's good. Ties the ball game at 43. Yamazaki with 6 points on 2 shots. Carson Johnson looks toward his bench. Tim Bergstrasser, the head coach, gives him the play. Taking his time is Carson Johnson. Block out there with him. Now Johnson coming left, driving down the lane. Scoop shots up there, no good. Tipped out, grabbed by Yamazaki. A 1-on-2. Yamazaki going to drive anyway. Layups up there, no good. Tip try won't work. And the rebound is a DU. Pioneers the other way. Johnson and Nelson. Nelson trying to drive on Yamazaki. Cut him off this time. Nelson back up with a drive again. Pulls up, not going to fire. Kinsey. Spinning on Delano and laying it up there and in. I tell you, the post-up offense for DU is paying off. They're getting a lot of good shots down low. Delano trying to drive. Delano cut off. Gets in the lane again. Spins around, knocked away. Got it back. Picks up his dribble again. Out to Yamazaki. He drives. Found the opening. Layup was up there. Good. It could have been a foul as well. And no whistle. Tie at 45 with 17:20 left to go in the second half. Johnson played by Block. Coming off that screen, Johnson back up top to Burke. Burke driving on Yamazaki with his jump hook that's up, no good. Foul. Yamazaki picks up the foul. Third foul on Yamazaki. He's going to come out of the ball game, and Moyen will come in. 2 free throws for Jeremiah Burke. And still the team has not missed. 8 of 8 now from the free throw line. Here comes Moyen, and out goes Yamazaki. Moyen first half, 7 points and 4 rebounds. Jeremiah Burke, a transfer from North Dakota State. Free throw is up and good. Puts DU up by 2. Big lead has been 3 for the Bears. It's been 6 today. Moyen again to Delano. He'll set things up at the top. Lobs right there to Wisney. Brock Wisney spins that baseline. Double team this time. Hooks the pass in the paint to Moyen. Handing off to Neary. Lays it up there and in. There's a great pass. Ties it at 47. Johnson again played by Block. Johnson going head of the key. Gets to Nelson. He drives. Whistle traveling as he starts his drive. Bears get it back and a chance to break that tie. Tie at 47. 16:43 to go in the second half. Delano. Yo-yo dribble right there. Wisney in the high post. Back to Delano. Delano drives that baseline, gets inside the lane, reverse layups up there. He missed. Tip tried by Wisney is good. What a tip. 13 for Wisney, a team high. And the Bears break that tie. UNC looking for some better defense in the second half. Johnson's up top. That's an open three. That one missed. Long rebound comes out. Getting it back is Burke underneath. The layup is up there and in. Kinsey laid it in. Ties it at 49. Teams exchanging baskets again to begin this second half. Delano to Wisney. Brock and a handoff to Block. They play him tight. Can't get that three away. Here's Wisney again. On that low block. Man for man, this defense this time. Turnaround jumper will not go. And Burke clears it for DU. Pioneers can break the tie. Nelson going left corner. Open there. Johnson three. In and out and no good. A rebound to Wisney. Bears want to push in the front court block. Zach driving. Lost it. It is on the floor. A jump ball, and the Bears have the possession. We have a timeout. Great ball game. Tie at half at 40. A tie right now early in the second half at 49. Back to Greeley after this. This is Bears basketball on ESPN+.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Who did you get? Thank you.
Clorox Sentiva. Cleans like Clorox. Smells like cherry blossom. Experience long-lasting freshness with new Clorox Sentiva Cherry Blossom.
New Camry, RAV4 or Tacoma. Your choice, $239 a month. Limited time only at Gateway Toyota. Toyotathon is back, and so are the big deals. Like $239 a month. Your choice, new Camry, RAV4 or Tacoma. Shop over 300 Toyotas with Toyotathon savings. Like new Camry, RAV4 or Tacoma. Your choice, $239 a month at Gateway Toyota, Toms River.
At Wayfair, we bring style to every get-together. Oh, they brought wings.
You mean these wingback chairs? Dive in, everyone. We brought plenty.
We brought the sides.
Everybody remember to leave room.
Yeah, bring that over here.
We brought the ranch. Ooh, that looks like it's fresh from the farmhouse.
Wings and ranch? Now it's a party.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
All the drama.
All the analysis.
Against University of Denver Pioneers. 49-49 is our tie. Tie at 40 at halftime, and we expected this kind of ball game. DU's had a tough schedule. The Bears have had a tough schedule as well, but DU's had a really tough early schedule before their Summit League play begins. Bears the same way. Bears coming off a loss at Texas Tech on Tuesday where they put up a great fight. UNC basketball. Delano will trigger it in. In the corner, jumper taken by Yamazaki is blocked. Oh, good defense by the Pioneers. Nelson the other way. Nelson can really shoot that three. Going to drive instead. Got to the wing inside the arc with a jump shot. That one will not go. Tipped around out of bounds. Bears basketball. So again, UNC with a chance to break that tie. Bears shooting 46% from the floor. Just 4 of 15 on threes. At the free throw line for the Bears, 1 out of 5. Here's Wisney handing off to Delano. Delano gets inside the lane. He's open. Layup up there and good. And out and back in. Delano's played well. He's in double figures, has 11. Wisney a team high 13. Bears by 2. Johnson again, top the key to Nelson. Nelson goes in the corner. This is Sean Wysocki just checked in. Here's Nelson again, spinning around to the corner one more time to Burke. Stumbles, but finds a balance. Shot clock at 8. Carson Johnson maneuvers, lost the handle on the floor. Yamazaki gets it in the front court. Moyen by himself, dunks! Puts the Bears up by 4. Nelson back on offense, whistle and a foul. Oh, that's a tough call. That's Nelson driving out of control. You usually don't see that call when a player's out of control like he was there. But the foul is called against Yamazaki. He's got to come out. That's 4 fouls. Non-shooting fouls. A DU out of bounds on the side. Oldham gets the inbound. Oldham looking, going the right corner. Gets it to Wysocki, who penetrates. Back up top, Nelson 3. Good. He shoots 56% from beyond the three-point line. Nailed that one to make it a 1-point game. Bears on offense again. Wisney backing his player in. Got in the paint. He's deep. Jump hook is good. Just seems like he can do that all day. Wisney with 15, a team high. Brock from the field is 7 for 11. Again, Johnson on the bounce pass to Wysocki. Wysocki trying to drive on Wisney. Cut off this time. Backs it out. Hands off. This is Julius Rollins, who just checked in, number 8. Now drive on Moyen. Beat him. Layup blocked away beautifully by Neary. Grabbed by Wisney. Bears want to push it. Front court block. Shovels up top to Wisney. In the lane. Tipped up and in by Neary on the pass by Wisney. How in the world did he get to that ball, let alone tip it in? Bears by 5. Big lead in the second half right now. Big lead in the game has been 6. Bears trying to pull away with 13 minutes to go. Nelson comes off that screen. Wisney picks him up on the switch. Nelson again goes baseline, bounce the paint, is put up and missed. The rebound, grabbed by Delano. Bears looking to tack on. Here comes Delano front court. Lost it, picked up by Nelson. He's got Wisney to beat. Nelson drives, his layup's up there, good. And they call the foul on Wisney. Pioneers just keep coming back at you. Oh, I give a lot of credit to Nelson right there. Got the steal, the basket, and the chance for 3. Caldwell and Burkita come in. Wasn't much contact at all. Looked like if there's any contact, it might have been with the ball by Wisney, but the foul nonetheless. Cuts it to 3, and Nelson at the free throw line. 78% free throw shooter this year. He has 12, trying to make it 13. His team has not missed a free throw, 9 for 9, while the Bears are 1 for 5 at the free throw line. And that free throw is good. Burke is back in for the Pioneers, and Nelson's going to take a breather. 2-point ball game, 57-55. Northern Colorado with a lead. Neary go to block, and he'll bring it ahead with 12:35 left to go in the game. Block off that pick. Zach maneuvers. Neary at the top. Neary to Moyen. Moyen trying to drive. Moyen gets inside the lane easily. Turns with a jumper up there. No good. He drew the foul. And this one's going to be whistled against Logan Kinsey. Let's see if the Bears can make a couple of free throws. They are 1 for 5 today. And Moyen on the year from the free throw line is 3 for 10. Lefty's got 2 here. And they make a free throw. Moyen shaking his head like, finally I made one. 3-point game with the Bears up. 12:25 left to go in the contest here at Bank of Colorado Arena. Here's a second for Moyen. It's good. So makes 2 in a row after missing those other 2. 4-point game with the Bears up 59-55. Carson Johnson front court for the Pioneers. Zach Block plays him. Up top, it's Burke. Back to Johnson, looking for Burke again on that low post. Can't get to him. Johnson trying to drive on block. Cut him off nicely. Drives again. Burke in the corner. Shot is blocked. Grabbed by Block, and it is grabbed by Moyen, who is fouled in the backcourt. Great defensive stop that time by the Bears. That's what Steve Smiley is looking for, some defense here in the second half. We've got a break. Exactly 12 minutes to go in the game. 59-55. Bears over the Pioneers of the University of Denver.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Lease the G70 for $299 per month or get 1.99% APR. Exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor-cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance for either of us. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. Get your family the gift of peace of mind and financial security through Ethos.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Who did you get? Thank you.
All drama.
All the analysis.
Lead for the home team, 59-55. Bears shooting much better in this second half. 8 for 13 from the floor, 5 for 13 for Denver. Leading scorers for the Bears, Wisney has 15, 11 for Delano, 18 points for Zane and Nelson for DU. Bears looking to extend that lead. In the paint, Zach Block leans in, trying to take that jumper. Can't do that. Gets to Wisney. He drives in. 2 on him. Turns and lays it in. Crafty move. Faking to his left and going to his right to get the hoop. Wisney now with 17. Bears by 6. This matches their big lead, the ball game. Driving in the paint with a runner. Scooped up there, left-handed, no good. Tipped out and grabbed by the Bears. That one's going to be out of bounds. It's Bears basketball. Tanner Burkita has checked in, number 10 for the Bears. He had checked in momentarily, back out as Delano is back in. And there comes Delano with the basketball. Bears by 6. Their big lead of the game is matched right now. Looking to expand that. Zach Block at the head of the key again. Neary, then back to Block. Zach spinning to his right. Double team this time. Pass to Moyen. Moyen left corner, Neary 3. Good! Big basket for the Bears, who take an 8-point lead, their biggest. Check it, a 9-point lead, biggest of the afternoon. 11 minutes to go in this ball game. Johnson to Oldham, in the corner to Burke. Defense picking up for the Bears intensity-wise in this second half. Shot clock down to 10 for the Pioneers. With the basketball, Rollins, then to Johnson. Shot clock 5. Carson Johnson drives, leans in, takes that jumper, a tough one that's off the rim and no good, and the rebound of Wisney. Bears looking to tack on, looking for a double-digit lead. Front court, Delano, Moyen. Back to Delano, then up top to Wisney. Brock found the opening, down the lane, scooper up there and in. The Bears have taken an 11-point lead, 66-55. Wisney with 19 at team high. And DU needs the timeout. Great spurt for the Bears here in the second half. Tied at 40 at halftime. They've taken an 11-point lead over the Pioneers of the University of Denver. 10:09 left to go. 66-55, home team.
Who did you get? Thank you.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Lease the GV80 for $389 per month or get 1.99% APR. Exclusively at your Tri-State Genesis retailers.
With low prices store-wide, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Now they face their biggest test of the season.
ESPN, the home of the college football postseason.
This will be for the Bears in the second half to take an 11-point lead, 66-55. UNC 11 for 16 from the floor in this second half. On defense right now against the Pioneers. Johnson gets that inbound. Carson Johnson, their leading scorer. At the top to keep Oldham. And then Nelson, down the lane he goes again with his runner that's up there and in. He has been pesky today for the Bears. That's 20 points for Zane Nelson, averaging 10 a game. 9-point affair with the Bears up. Delano and Wisney. Brock puts the ball on the floor. He can handle it well. Gets to the right wing. And then the jump shot away for three. It will not go. Rebound. Moyen somehow comes up with the ball. Here's Delano up top again. He drives left. He lost it. Picked up by Moyen and a foul. Foul committed by Zane Nelson. And the Bears out of bounds on the side. Third team foul against DU. Delano looks in, goes inbound to Neary. Moyen off that pick, slicing down the lane, skip shots up there and in. What a play. What an athletic maneuver by Moyen. Moyen off the bench with 13. He's playing great. Johnson drives again. Johnson's shot is blocked, but a whistle and a foul. Had a couple of different players there. I think it was going to be on Neary. It is. And so Carson Johnson to the free throw line. Excellent shooter. Great free throw shooter at 83%. Leads their team in scoring at 18 points a game. He's a sophomore from Des Moines. And the free throws up and in. He is a transfer from Morehead State in Minnesota. As our three teammates. They brought their 4 players along to the head coach, Tim Bergstrasser. And both free throws made. 9-point game again. Big lead has been 11 for the Bears. Backcourt pressure being applied again. Handled all day by the Bears. Here again, Neary. And then Delano. Delano to Wisney. Steps into a three. Off the front, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Burke. 9 minutes to go in this ball game. Nelson comes front court. Nelson to Burke. And then to Johnson. Johnson up top, that's a tough shot. It's up the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Neary beats everybody the ball and gets it in the front court again. Delano shovels to Wisney. Wisney gets the paint with his jump putt that banks in. Brock Wisney have another great game. That's 21, a team high, coming off a 29-point performance a couple nights ago. Johnson off that pick again. Here's Nelson. Beyond the back dribble, Nelson maneuvers. Into the paint, he goes with a jump hook that's up, no good. Foul, Zach Block. Tough foul. It looked like he had pretty good position defensively. And 2 free throws here again for Nelson. Second foul on Block. Third team foul against the Bears here in the second half. And Zane Nelson's having quite a game, 20 points for him. And the free throw is good. And again, the Pioneers have not missed a free throw today. They are 13 for 13. Bears are outscored 13-3 at the free throw line. Big factor in this game. And the second one is good, just aren't missing. So the Bears have it, 8:20 left to go, a 9-point lead. Big lead has been 11. Neary backcourt to Delano. Bears hoping to get Quinn Dinker back, in a week or two, maybe a little bit longer than that. Moyen with the ball. Moyen looking for Wisney again. Instead gets Delano. There's Wisney. They're going to go man for man against him again. Trying to back down. Goes to Moyen. Moyen drives. He in the paint. Going to bring it back out now. Neary lost it. It is picked up by Nelson. Bears turn it over. Nelson the other way, holding up top the key. Left corner, Johnson drives that baseline. He's open. They let him go, and he missed the layup. Dodged the bullet there. Neary the rebound. Front court block. Block played tight. Wisney up top, faking a three. Moyen again to Wisney. Wisney again trying to back down, this time against Gabe Oldham. Goes baseline right, draws a double team. Kicks out outside right, three. Off the front and no good. Bears on threes are just 5 for 20. Nelson picks up a dribble. Oldham's wide open. Past the paint is grabbed and a whistle and a foul. Julius Rollins is fouled going up for a shot, and we've got a timeout. 9-point game, but the Bears up 70-61. 7:11 left to go in this ball game from Greeley.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Lease the GV80 for $389 per month or get 1.99% APR. Exclusively at your Tri-State Genesis retailers.
With low prices store-wide, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
It's gonna feel like nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical.
leading in the second half, 70-61. The Bears have hit just 5 of 20 on threes and just 3 for 7 from the free throw line. In the meantime, the opposition is 5 for 12 on threes and 14 for 14 for the free throw line. Here's the difference this ballgame. The Bears have taken 15 more field goal attempts than have the Pioneers. And that usually means you're rebounding. That is the case. The rebounds 36-22 favoring UNC. At the free throw line is Julius Rollins, grad student, 6'7" from Chicago. And the first free throw is good. 15 for 15 now as a team, the Pioneers. Rollins averaging 10 points, 4 rebounds a game. Transfer from Western Illinois. Second free throw is good. Still not a miss as a team. 7-point game, 70-63. Yamazaki playing with 4 fouls. Back in there now for Steve Smiley. Delano gets that play. Little backcourt pressure handled again by the Bears. Delano up top. Vincent Delano has it stolen. It's off the referee, but still grabbed by DU. In the front court, Rollins drives his layups up and in. Right back in the game are the Pioneers. They were down by 11. They've cut this to 5. Delano again, trapped backcourt. This time Yamazaki gets it across that line. Then Delano up top. Back to Yamazaki. Then Neary. High post, he is Wisney to Delano again. Delano on the wing, back up top the key. Going to swing it around to Yamazaki, then to feed to Wisney. Shot clock at 6. Brock in the paint. Brock to his right with a fadeaway. Good again. Wisney 23 on 11 of 16 shooting. DU is not going to double team him. Johnson maneuvers for his team. Nelson again up top. Drives, beats his man. Layup up and in. They can't stop Nelson. Complaining for a foul, but they didn't get the whistle. 5-point game again. Nelson with 22. Delano maneuvers. Delano gets in the lane, has it stolen. Johnson picks it up. Johnson pushing back the other way. Johnson driving. Johnson gets in the lane. His hook shot, left hand, it's good. And DU right back in it. They've cut to 3 from 11. 5.5 left to go. Bears could use a basket right here. Yamazaki with the ball. And a whistle, offensive foul away from the basketball was whistled against Yamazaki, I believe. And that is the case. That's 5 fouls on him. So Yamazaki is out. DU has the basketball. They've cut an 11-point lead down to 3, 72-69. And DU's got the basketball. .526 remaining in this game, and now the officials are going to get to our media timeout, I believe. Yep, that is the case. Well, let's hold on here. I'm going to look at this again. Let's just go over, you can see the middle of the screen there. All 3 of the officials looking at a replay of some sort. Let's see what we got here. They call that foul on Yamazaki. Didn't look like a whole lot of contact, but a pretty good flop job perhaps by number 20, by Carson Johnson. And there was contact there, and that's 5 fouls. So Yamazaki, a tough afternoon. He is out. So for the Bears, Moyen comes in. He's out there with Neary, Block, Delano, and Wisney. And DU's basketball. Again, those free throws, big factor in the game. The Bears are outscored 16-3 at the free throw line today. Here we go. Bears could use a defensive stop right here. One more official over talking the scores table. I think he's going to talk with another official now. I thought he might be satisfied with what we have here. They're going to maybe check the clock and make sure they got 5:26, and that is the case. You're going to leave 5:26 on the clock. And DU basketball. Carson Johnson to the front court, picked up by Zach Block, who's a good defender at the top of the key. Nelson drives, his shot is knocked out of bounds. Check it, Johnson has his shot blocked. Shot clock still at 20 for the Pioneers. 5:16 left to go in this game. Julius Rollins will take it out. Going to get it out to Oldham. Hands off to Rollins. Rollins back outside right. Nelson three. Good. That's 27 for Nelson. We're tied at 72. DU has made up 11 points in just about 4 minutes. Zach Block drives. Zach in the paint, and he's fouled heading toward the hole. I don't know if they'll give him 2 shots here or not. And it is 2-shot foul. So foul on Carson Johnson. And free throws here for the Bears from Zach Block, who is 80% this year from the free throw line. Again, UNC has hit just 3 for 7 on free throws, 16 for 16 for DU. Here's that first by Block. It's good. Zach Block has a quiet day today. 1 for 6 on the floor. That's just 3 points for him. He's missed all 3 of his 3-pointers that he's attempted. And this free throw rimming off. Bears by 1 on defense. Carson Johnson works top the key against Delano. Oldham, and then Nelson steps back, forced a 3, hits the 3. He is feeling it. That's 30 for him. DU by 2. 75-73. Denver's hit now 6 of 13 on threes. Moyen up top to Wisney. Handing off to Delano. Back up to Brock. And then Neary gets the ball to Block. Zach maneuvers, can't shoot that 3. Again, Wisney drives that baseline. Brock in the paint with a jump hook up. Good. Wisney with 25. Ties it at 75 with 4:10 left to go. Johnson again played by Delano. Oldham with the ball. Bounce pass underneath. Nelson's got it. Layups up there. No good this time. And the rebound to Neary. Neary wants to push it. Fills up the middle. Kicks out to Block. Zach trying to drive. And he's cut off by a bigger player. Wisney again against a smaller player. Back up top. Zach Block for 3. Off the rim and no good. Rebound. Neary somehow took it away from 2 defenders. Right corner. Moyen 3. Off the rim and no good. And DU the rebound. Bears on threes. 5 for 22. Tie at 75 with 3.5 to go. Time to play some defense if you're the Bears. Here's Oldham with the ball, handing to Nelson again. Nelson trying to drive. Nelson scoops it up there, scores again. 32. Bears down by 2, 77-75. Delano to Neary. Moyen back up top, Delano. Delano back to Moyen, back up top. Wisney again on the high post. Wisney wants to deal. Brock trying to drive right. Spins left, gets inside the lane, scoops up. Good foul! What a move by Wisney. About the time you think he's going to go to his right, he goes to his left hand, scores, and gets fouled. He can break the tie when we come back from the timeout. What a ball game. 2:58 remaining. A tie at 77. Bears and Pioneers.
Glad Force Flex trash bags stretch to fit more. So they're not only rip tested, they're loose pushing the last bag to the limit tested. Don't get mad. Get Glad.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Lease the GV70 for $349 per month or get 1.99% APR. Exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
Looking for a fun night out? K1 Speed puts you behind the wheel for an adrenaline-filled time you and your friends will never forget. Off the track, fun keeps rolling with arcade games, great food, and drinks. They even have private party rooms for your birthday parties and corporate outings. Race hard, laugh harder, and claim your spot on the podium. K1 Speed. More than racing, it's an experience.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
To have this kind of game today, University of Denver in town here in Greeley against Northern Colorado. The Bears tied at 77 with just under 3 minutes left to go in this ball game. The Bears doing what they can do offensively in the second half. They're shooting 62%, 16 for 26. Got that lead up to 11 points, but DU just keeps coming back at you. 3-point shooting has been a big factor for the Pioneers. They're 7 of 14 on threes, while the Bears are 5 for 22. And a bigger factor, free throw shooting. University of Denver 16 for 16, and Northern Colorado 4 for 9. Not often you out-rebound an opponent this badly, 38 to 25, and yet you got a tight game. Usually you dominate the glass, you can win a game. Wisney trying to make a free throw to put his team back in the lead. He's too shy from his career high, which he set last time out, the game Tuesday at Texas Tech, and the free throw well short. Tipped around, Moyen had it. It is loose. It is picked up by Wisney, and I think he called a timeout. Or did he? Either a jump ball or a timeout. I think it's a jump ball, and DU keeps it. So tie at 77 still. We'll see this scramble for the basketball. I think the Bears Wisney is trying to call a timeout, then he got tied up by Jeremiah Burke. And I think a good call by the official to say jump ball. Altered possession, gives it to the Pioneers. 2:50 left to go. Here's the story of the game right here for DU. Zane Nelson with 32 points. He's got the hot hand, backing up, trying to maneuver to shoot, drives in the paint, had it lost, out of bounds. It is last touch by Zach Block, says the official. And the Bears aren't going to challenge this. It was knocked out by Zach Block. Shot clock at 20, so the shot clock reset for the Pioneers. Rollins will trigger it in. Rollins goes to Nelson. They'll feed it down low. Rollins gets it back. Up on Moyen. The jump hook, no good. Whistle and a foul. Rollins got fouled. And the foul is on Moyen. So now the Pioneers can break the tie with free throws. And again, they haven't missed one as a team today. 16 for 16. Rollins on the year is 34 for 38 at the free throw line. 2 free throws here, first of which is up short. There is that first miss. And it comes from their best free throw shooter. That's basketball sometimes. Julius Rollins now trying to put his team up by 1. And he does that, 78-77. 2.5 left to go in this second half of play. Great ball game, tied 40 at halftime. Delano looks at a double team. Now they back off, and Delano has it man for man against Nelson. Picks up his dribble. Lobs up top to Wisney. Fakes a handoff. High right side to Block. Zach maneuvers to the corner. Johnson stays on him. Block in the paint still. Bounce past the paint. A beauty. Moyen. Layup missed. DU with a basketball. Burke the other way. Time to play some defense. Bears down by 1. Nelson up top the key again. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the game. Nelson has not missed a 3 today, 5 for 5. Goes right corner, Burke for 3. That's good. That's a gigantic hoop for the Pioneers. Bears down by 4. On threes now, 8 for 15 for DU. Now UNC needs a bucket. Delano with the ball, feeding to Wisney again. Wisney trying to back in. Now 2 players are on him. Spins left, going to kick it out to Moyen, top the key, then Zach Block, shot clock at 10. Blocked to the corner with a jump shot for three. It's short, no good. Rebound grabbed by Neary, and the follow is good. That's a big basket. Ring Neary with a bucket, and the Bears call a timeout. 81-79, a 2-point ball game. And I believe we have a media timeout. We do, so we'll take a break as well. 1:26 to go. Don't go away. University of Denver, 81. Northern Colorado, 79. Well, everybody, I think in the building enjoying this one. It's been a great ball game. 81-79. The Bears are trailing by 2 with 1:26 to go in this game. As UNC trying to stay perfect at home. They're 4-0, begin the year in this building. They are 9-2 overall. DU is 2-5 on the road this year, but they've had great road wins at Montana State and at Colorado State. Know how to win on the road. And the Pioneers have the basketball here. If you're the Bears, it's time for a defensive stop. Here we go. Johnson across that line. Burke and then Nelson. Oldham. He'll feed it to Burke again against Wisney. Burke trying to back in. Burke looked like he traveled. No call. Jump hook is good. DU just not missing down the stretch. 4-point game again with a minute to go. Delano. Hunter Caldwell checked in during the break. Gets it up top to block, and he is fouled. Knocked to the floor by Johnson. That stops the clock with 56 seconds to go in the game. And not yet in the bonus, the Bears. So out of bounds on the side. UNC, Delano will take it out. Delano to Wisney. Back to Delano. Works top the key. Shot clock still 15. Delano, top the key. Wisney for three. It's off the back. It is no good. And the rebound to DU. That's a big miss. Pioneers are trying to milk the clock a bit now. 40 seconds left. Pioneers by 4. There's a double team. Johnson bump, no foul. Nelson up top the key again. 30 seconds left. Bears aren't going to foul it yet anyway. Johnson trying to drive. Nelson's got it. Nelson maneuvers on Zach Block. Shot clock at 5. Nelson still has it. He's going to throw it inside. Great pass. Layup good. Huge basket. 18 seconds to go, and the Bears are down by 6. Need a quick three. Here's one. It's off the rim and no good. Rebound DU. Grabbed by Rollins. He's fouled with 10 seconds left. Bears going to suffer their first loss at home this season. It is I got to say, gutsy performance by University of Denver. They were left for dead with about 10 minutes to go in this second half. Down by 11, came clawing back. They've taken now a 6-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. And free throws awaiting Rollins. Here's free throw shooting, big factor in the game. 17 for 18 for the Pioneers as a team. Another one missed. Rollins has missed both free throws. UNC just 5 for 25 on their threes. They're a 38% three shooting team. Second free throw is good. 10 seconds left. And I think UNC thought they're going to call a timeout. They're not going to. 7-point game. Delano gets the inbound. 10 seconds left. Delano races front court. It goes top the key to Wisney. Brock will get to Neary. He'll shoot a 3. That's off the mark and no good. Tipped out. It is grabbed by Denver, and there's the horn signaling the end of the ball game.